Thank you, Dialogue team, for inviting us, for making sure that everyone is comfortable. Really appreciated. It's a pleasure to meet new faces and also people who met before. My name is Ali Cornejo. I'm working for B8 Architecture. I'm the CEO of the company. B8 Architecture is a Spanish company established in Dubai. And we are specialized in luxury villas. So basically, we are completely focused on the luxury field, or at least what we consider as a luxury. And this is the topic that I would like to talk about today and to share with you ideas. Whenever we talk about luxury, it's a very generic concept that it can mean many things. Luxury can be a space, can be a dimension, can be nature, can be interiors, can be exteriors. It depends on the client who is the initiator of this journey to define with the specialists what luxury means. One of the nice things that made the amazing specialists today, and one of the common things that they were talking about, that we are flexible. So we as designers should be the first ones having this, let's say, property, like to be flexible and to understand from the client what luxury means in order to achieve the target. Usually, any space has a potential, and this it can be a plot, it can be an existing platform, it can be a view. We could see today really amazing projects with little, but achieving with a very deep impact. Sometimes the focus of, and this is something that you as designers or specialists in the field, I'm sure that you have faced and you've seen many times that a very expensive piece or costly material being installed in, let's say, not in a proper way. So it reduces the exposure of that material, the experience of that material or that item. That's why such an item or a special piece should be always considered from all the aspects that is related to that piece. One good example that I always bring from a couple of years ago is when the big flood happened in the UAE in general, and we were trying to convince our clients that it's not only related to the expensive pieces that you're bringing to your villa, but it's also the engineering part of that. I mean, because many clients, they want to, for example, they want to combine pieces of a project, and they will come to you and they will give you the interior part. Okay, you are investing like 10 million dirhams in your basement. However, is your basement well insulated? Is it waterproof properly? And this is what we faced 2 years ago when the flood happened in the UAE. Sorry, in which many basements, and believe me, there are a lot. I mean, many clients come to us saying like, I want a wow factor, and I cannot show the images here. The images are not in our website, but there are many millions invested in the basement, and that's when we tell the client and the importance of you have to take it as an overall. And for us, luxury is something that happens as an alignment. It's really an alignment of forces with, first of all, the client inviting the stakeholders, the proper specialists on that from A to Z, whenever you want something unique to happen and to be real. So that's when I was talking before about the flexibility, that you need to have that kind of flexibility, because when you, for example, what we found or why personally, what I found when working in villas, because I have experience in many kinds of buildings, is in this scale of the project, the project configuration can really change. So the client can have a cousin that is an architect that will be the client representative. This is painful. And also the client can have a friend, supposedly friend, that is a contractor. This is more painful. So you have to really navigate among like this kind of configurations in order to really achieve the target of luxury. And again, luxury doesn't mean more money. Luxury is just believing, and as a designer or as a main consultant, let's say, for leading the design, you can share this belief with the others. So we had many cases in which contractors or specialists are saying like, okay, we like your vibes because you believe in this. But yes, in order for me to believe in this, my client has to believe in that also, and the same idea. So basically, this is when you have the right team involved in the project, then mistakes happen in every project, that's for sure. But when you have the right team confirmed to the project, and with the collaboration of course, the involvement of the client, then problems will happen for sure, but it will be much easier to solve them and to get at the end client satisfaction. You know, one idea that I also wanted to share is like in the UAE, basically we come from different cultures, and now, or at least I can say that after the pandemic, maybe, that we can see that there is a culture of UAE in working. So regardless where your background is, there is something that we have developing together, which is trying to at least to reject or not to approve any more things that come from the past as a bad practice. So we have a critical thinking that say we all want to improve things. When we go to someone who wants to show us a luxurious flat, more and more we know what really luxury means, and I think that we are kind of developing that culture, which is really, really important. And of course, I mean, at the end, just to achieve that, the client expectations, as I said before, it's important to listen to each client. When you work, or when we're working in such small to medium size, you have different clients, and it's with different expectations, different families and stories. So this is obviously a case of luxury project. You would agree, but behind there is hope, and there is a dream. So it's really fulfilling for any creator or architect or designer in general to achieve that dream. Thank you very much.